What's up, children of the sun? How y'all doing? This is my birthday, Saturday. Today, March 7th, is my birthday. Yeah, happy birthday to me. What's up? All right, guys, that's not what I want to talk about today, but I do want to kind of let y'all know I'm really crunk right now, and it's already kind of started crazy for me, but I'm pretty optimistic about what's going to happen. For those interested, I'm a Pisces, of course, because it's March the 7th and it's my birthday today. And I'm an Aquarius moon and I'm a Sagittarius rising. So, um, personal freedom, commitment, and then also thinking out of the box are kind of my thing, and also spirituality, of course, because I do this. But I wanted to do this video to talk about balance. And I think with a lot of you guys, I talk about balance with all the readings. Um, and I discuss, like you may have a relationship that's out of balance or something's not quite working because both of you are not seeing eye. And I get that from a lot of readings, where something's out of balance. So let's discuss balance and for real quick, and then I'll tell you some other things that are going on in my life. We'll have a little chit chat. Um, so I realize balance. When I say balance, it doesn't mean that everything is going good. Remember, balance is the mix of light and dark. When two opposites are connecting and complementing each other. So balance doesn't mean everything is going to go right. So for example, and I was telling one of my friends, and remember when Oprah, she had that fall? Go back and watch that clip and see what she was talking about. And she said the exact same thing when she made that fall, but that was the universe's way of getting a lot of attention to that particular episode, that moment in time, okay? It doesn't mean everything's going to be perfect. It doesn't mean that everything's going to be right and good all the time. Balance is balancing out the good and the bad. Now, when we get out of balance, there may be too much bad happening in our lives and only a little bit of good. And out of balance also could be too much good and not enough bad. And that's when things are out of balance. So sometimes, if you're the person who's always giving, and the other person doesn't, then things could be out of balance. Because who's there for you when you're having a bad moment? Okay? Same goes if you're always the one bitching, but you're never giving or, helping the person, then it's out of balance. So we first have to find balance within ourselves. We have to learn to accept our good and our bad, our positive and our negative attributes. We have to know when we have toxic behaviors, and I do that with myself. And that's been my birthday wish for myself, is to learn to accept not only my good things that I bring to people in my relationships, but also to understand my own personal toxic behaviors and what do I do to self-sabotage and that's negative, or and accept that about myself and move on, and say it's neither good or bad, or even the bad stuff. When we figure out our bad stuff, we're like, I need to remove this from my life. No, our bad attributes remind us or keep us conscious of who we are, so we can be good. So, like, say for instance, if I know that if I have so many drinks, I'm gonna be all emotional and I may say something I don't mean, or I say something I do mean, and then it's not that I'm gonna stop drinking. It's just that I when it gets called out, I'm gonna say, okay, now I'm aware of how I act when I have this many drinks. It's not that I'm gonna stop being drunk. I'm just gonna say, okay, let's control that a little bit. Let's control that. And I accept that, okay, maybe I get a little bitchy, you know. But also, I said, okay, let me balance that out with I'll be more sober during these moments in my life, or I won't drink when I'm feeling emotional, you know, or because who wants to do a drunk call, right? Speaking of which, Venus, the planet of love, just moved into Taurus, okay? And Mercury's still retrograde. Yeah, I'm looking at my astrological chart of what's going on right now. Venus is in, oh, the sun is in Pisces. The moon is in Leo. Woo, the moon is in Leo today. With the moon in Leo, everybody's going to be kind of demonstrative and want to do their thing. Now, it's, when it's your birthday, you get a lot of people sending you texts and calls and stuff. So, my ex called me this morning really early, wanting to chit chat. He's a Capricorn, and he's got Taurus rising, Taurus moon. Venus just moved into Taurus. Let me tell you about that Venus and Taurus. Venus and Taurus makes people really lovey-dovey. And with Mercury retrograde, getting calls from the ex, I should have expected it as much as I do this, and I still got surprised. I was like, oh, why are you calling me? But that Venus in Taurus makes people very, very much focused on love. Because Taurus is Venus's home sign. And Taurus is all about sticking to what works. I don't want to change. No, I'm going after what I want. And Venus is about sensuality and where you are. It's like, what do I enjoy? So when Venus went into Taurus, boom, and that Mercury retrograde, it was like clockwork. It was like, here he go calling me 3 o'clock in the morning. Now, currently I'm talking to a Leo. So, we'll see what he does, because the moon is in Leo, so that should be interesting. I'm not going to ask much from him. I kind of, because we're not official, it's not like a relationship, mostly just sex, you know how Leos are. But, I would want more, but who knows with that. But the moon is in Leo, and he's coming back into town today. It's my birthday. Oh. And somehow he's going to make this about him today, I'm sure. Oh my God. Sometimes I don't like knowing astrology and numerology and stuff, because it should be happening. Anyway, so we got all this earth energy. The moon is in Leo. Let me see. I can't see my chart real well. Mercury is in Aquarius. Oh, Mercury done retrograded into Aquarius. So finally, Mercury is out of Pisces and in Aquarius. And I'm a Pisces, so Aquarius is the 12th house of Pisces. I had a nightmare last night too. Anytime Mercury goes into Aquarius, I have such the crazy ass dreams. And it's the 12th place for Pisces, but it's the 3rd house for Sagittarius, which I'm a Sagittarius rising, so. You're like, Montre, I don't know what that means. I'm explaining it if you listen. No. It's just it's already been a weird day. And my birthday has just started. I usually like to look at, I'm turning 42, if anybody wants to know. And I add the digits up to see kind of like what is the focus of that year. And then it's my personal year 5, which is about personal freedom, creativity, romance. But when you add 42 together, that's 4 plus 2 equals 6. 6 is about commitments and responsibilities. So I kind of feel like I'm probably going to get a commitment this year. Probably a real relationship. And this is what my ex was talking about. Oh, I miss you. I want you back. Yeah. I'm like, okay, but you're drunk. You're drunk, I don't know. I hope he's not watching this video. Anywho, probably not. He doesn't watch my videos like that. You know, Capricorns. Every Capricorn doesn't believe in astrology and stuff. You know, he's like, oh, you're doing that stuff again. You know, yeah. I'm a Pisces. I know it. You know, he's real. Capricorns can be real practical about stuff. You know, there are the spiritual ones. My mom is very spiritual. She's a Capricorn, but she's more religious. You know, she's a Christian. You know, Capricorns, they got to have some type of order to something. So she's super Christian. Go to church and stuff, do that kind of thing. What else is going on here? Mars is in Capricorn, Jupiter is in Capricorn. Saturn is at 28 degrees. Whew, come on, Saturn, move on out of Capricorn for me, please. We're still waiting for that. Okay, so that's just what's going on so far. Not any big things today. I think I'm having a birthday party today. I'm gonna throwing myself a party and inviting folks over. Don't get fucked up, and hopefully don't do any drunk calls when I'm done. Anyways, you guys have a great day. Leave me a comment. Give me some good birthday wishes. Give me some good birthday energy. You see them lit my birthday candle. Make my rituals, my intentions. Got my flowers for great energy. Bringing in that good old Oshun energy in. Beauty and love. You know what I mean? Anyhow, you guys have a great day. Make your reality happen, because if you don't do it, then who will? Talk to you guys later.